live around the world on DAZN and in the UK on Channel 5. Elliot Whale straight away stepping forward in that southpaw stance, coming forward, going straight to the body early on, downstairs, upstairs, and the action is well and truly underway. What a card we've got tonight. Gully Power, Casey Benjamin and Nick Leahy start the action for us today as Elliot Whale lands the first cross left of the evening, before Wasserman prospects Tom Welland and Sultan Zauerbek announced today as a new long-term signing, before Matty Harris makes his return to the ring. And a huge night of action to top the bill from Channel 5, of course topped by Abbas Baru and Sam Eggington. We're underway though here, all the way from Sidcup. He's bossing the opening round. He's clear size advantage for Elliot Whale, just letting his man know that he's here and he's taking this first round. Boxing out the southpaw stance, lands a good double jab just to push Mosquera back to the ropes. Elliot Whale happy just to command the middle of the ring, pick his punches, take his time, not rushing anything in this early round. He's kicking the night off here. He's 8-0 is Elliot Whale, so he's in a good stage of his career to start making some statements. He does have a 50% knockout ratio. 4 of his first 8 fights have gone within the distance. We're speaking to Elliot before the action tonight. He's moved up the country from London up to Birmingham. Straight away lands a good cross left there and snaps the head back of Mosquera, who's in a little bit of trouble here in the left corner. He's got to try and push his way out of this, but Elliot Whale happy to show some power here. For a moment looked like he might have had Mosquera in a bit of trouble. Again snaps the head back, lands good combinations, strong power. This is front foot boxing from Elliot Whale. And it'll be interesting to see here whether he gives his man a moment's rest, which he doesn't. Straight away landing back in. They come to this neutral corner in front of us. Downstairs and upstairs from Elliot Whale. Attacking the body, then going up top. It's a good performance in this first round from Elliot Whale. Can be a little off-putting sometimes if you're the first bout of the night. The venue, the arena's not quite warmed up yet, but Elliot Whale's not letting that play in his mind at all. Round 1 underway. And round 1 he's cooking straight away. Another good straight left lands there for Elliot Whale. Mosquera is just having to tuck up and try and find ways out of trouble straight away from the first round. Good high tempo start from Elliot Whale, although it's a good uppercut landed on the inside from Mosquera, who's got to try and find some form of range and safety in this fight, the Colombian, via way of Spain. Mosquera, 6 wins, 15 losses in his career. Becoming a little bit of a regular in the UK is Fernando Mosquera. That first round comes to an end. A little bit of a regular in the UK, the Colombian, having recently fought in Oldham, in York Hall, in Aberdeen, and now stepping onto the stage here in Telford ahead of a huge night here on Channel 5 and DAZN. Speaking about Wasserman prospects, Dan Toward takes to the ring later on. 10-time national champion Dan Toward, looking to build on that fantastic record in the pros. He's gone 2-0 so far. His first a sensational, sizzling win at it was in Bolton. He said your call. It was in Bolton. A terrific first win for him there. And then the second one, he had to go the distance, but he put on an absolute clinic, Dan Toward. And you speak to anyone at Wasserman Boxing or from his management team and his camp, recently signed up with Dave Caldwell, they all predict big things for him in the next few fights as well. They're not looking to
Corners, 10 seconds.
To lengthen the welcome to professional ranks out. They want to get him in the big fight straight away.
Round 2.
He's against Frank Madsen tonight. First off, we are in bout number 1. Round number 2 as Elliot Whale straight away picks up where he left off, pushing his man back to that red corner. A little bit more about Mosquera this time though, as he's stepping forward, not letting his man push him back. And that'll be the cardio test coming through there. He's got to burn a little bit more energy now, Mosquera, to try and push Elliot Whale back, and he's tried to do that. Just giving Elliot Whale a little bit more to think about. He's done well in doing so. But Elliot Whale looking to command that front foot straight away. He's taking breathers in the middle of the ring, Elliot. Sign of a pressure fighter, that pushing his man back against the ropes. And then he just takes a second to catch his breath, saying, you come to me. Lands a good left there, Elliot Whale. Pressures again, once to the body, then up through the guard. He's trying to find ways around that high guard from Mosquera, who's trying to dip his head down and keep his hands up around that head while the elbow's tucked in, but gaps are starting to appear. attacking the ribs and then going up to the top. As Mosquera tried to say that was to the back of the head, I'm not sure. Deliberate attempt to the back of the head. When you're the shorter fighter, dipping your head down and lowering your hands to protect your body, you're going to feel those. It's good, strong movement at the start of the night, though. Elliot Whale once again tagging body head. If the round continues like this, should be 2-0 and certainly in round scores. Bit of a wild swing from Mosquera, goes over the top. Nice roll from Elliot Whale. It's a difficult one to roll when you're the taller fighter to roll, but he's done well there, getting under a hook and then able to throw a counter, albeit a little bit of a wild one from Fernando Mosquera, the Colombian. Good 1-2 straight down the pipe there from Elliot Whale to follow up. These are landing really nicely, and you can see Mosquera having to move his hands from around his face to tucking the elbows in around the ribs, and inevitably gaps opening up, and Elliot Whale just allowed to tee off a little bit here. We'll be saying, as Elliot Whale lands another 3-4 combination, we'll be saying shortly we're going to be joined by Horrible Harry Scarf, joining us on co-coms tonight. He's on his way into the arena as we speak. But Elliot Whale now teeing off a little bit on Mosquera. Mosquera's got to start throwing back. The ref's going to take a long look at this. He's backed his man back up. Elliot Whale, could he be looking for the stoppage when he's throwing those bombs away? Ref taking a good hard look. Mosquera trying to cling on. He's done a good job of pinning that right arm there of Elliot Whale, but as brief as the break was, Whale straight back onto the front foot. Ties up, attempts to tie up, Whale tees off a good. Can Mosquera see the round out? Once again, these punches landing at will from Elliot Whale. Straight down the middle, uppercut through the guard. But the referee is going to stop that right on the bell of the second. Mosquera can protest his innocence. It's not going to go anywhere. It's a good finish from Elliot Whale, who was just able to tee off. But the referee was very quick to wave that off. As soon as the bell went, Mosquera was taking shots downstairs, upstairs, through the pipe, uppercuts, body shots, and the referee will do his post-fight check. Now Elliot Whale will go and celebrate with his team, and it's a good win from Elliot Whale as he now moves up to past the 50% mark for knockout ratio. He was 8-4 before tonight, now goes to 9-5. It's a good finish by Elliot Whale, and he'll take that because the start of the night, as we said earlier, being the first fight of the night, a little bit of pressure on you there to warm the night up, get it off to a good start, and he's done just that. Strong 2 rounds in the can for Elliot Whale. We might see that as just a good bit of sparring if we're honest, but he goes over to pay a bit of respect to his opponent tonight, who came out that second round to try and push his man back a little bit. First round was not a good round for Mosquera, but the second round he tried to come out a little bit, tried to go on the offensive just to push his man back and try and find an angle there, but Elliot, nothing he hadn't seen before, was able to exploit the gaps opened up as his man went on the offensive, and it's an early night.
All right, Trish.
Coming up next on the card, before we get the official announcement of this, coming up next on the card, Gully Power takes to the ring, 7-0 from Wolverhampton super featherweight contest against the Belgian Angelo Turco. He was fought Kurt Walker last time out. Callum French will come to that one in a moment because we've got business to attend to here as Paul Booth gets us ready to announce that official winning card.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to marching following records 3 minutes of round number 2, the official end of this contest. Referee Peter McCormack has stopped the bout in his professional opinion. Mosquera is in no